Hi everyone, my name is Sabrina and welcome to my crafting corner. If you are new here, welcome. This is where I talk about all kinds of crafty things. Pretty much my entire channel as of right now though is cross stitch related, but I do all sorts of different crafts. So I'm hoping eventually to make videos about all the other crafts that I do, like diamond painting and crocheting, which I have a small business where I sell handmade crochet plushies. I will link my website and all that stuff down in the description as well. But if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back for another video. Today I have an unboxing from Biggest Craft, and I'm really excited about this one. This one is a stamped cross stitch. I love doing stamped cross stitch, especially when there's too much going on in my brain and I just want to stitch without having to think about it too much, without having to read a pattern, count, all that stuff. Stamped cross stitch takes all the guesswork out of that because the pattern is printed right onto the fabric. Now this one that I got from them is a little bit different because it is actually a pillowcase. And I will show you guys how that all works when I show you the fabric. But I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to show you what the image looks like online as well, because it didn't print the best on this paper. But this is the image that I chose. And then I pulled up the image on my phone as well. And that is what we are working with. Sorry about the shaking. Don't have the steadiest hands. But it is an image of Rivendell from The Lord of the Rings. And it has Arwen's necklace on it as well. And I love it. I love Lord of the Rings, and so I am super excited about this one. So in the kit, you get the pattern on a piece of paper, just in case something happens to the fabric, because if it gets wet, the pattern washes out. There are 35 colors in this, and oh my confetti. Okay. Ooh, that caught me off guard a little bit. I was not expecting so much confetti. But I don't know if you can see that too well, but there are so many colors in such small areas. So that is going to be interesting. But like I said, there are 35 colors. It is 195 stitches wide by 195 stitches high on 11 count fabric. The kit also comes with instructions for your pre-printed fabric. Tells you about finding what the colors are. Tells you how to stitch, and then how to wash the fabric when you're done to wash away the print. All right, now let's look at the fabric. Is it zipped? It's zipped closed. Okay. Which side has the zipper? That's the other side. Sorry, it's zipped inside out, so I have to find the zipper. There we go. Oh. So this is the back of the pillowcase. And like I said, it has a zipper and there's a little bit of extra fabric on the inside of the zipper, and so that'll just get tucked in when you go to zip it closed. So just like that. But here, ooh, here is the canvas, or the fabric. Now, this is a bit of concern slightly, just because it's a little harder to tell what's what, because there's so much confetti. But I love that this is standing out, because this is what I was most excited for, is the necklace. So you can definitely tell that that's her necklace. But this is quite filled with confetti. But we will see how it works out. Let me check how the printing and everything is. And the printing isn't bad. I've definitely had clearer, but it's not like super blurry and unreadable, so that's great. Have definitely had worse where I just couldn't read it, so grateful that I can at least read it. And then worst case, if I can't read something, I have the paper to refer to. Worst case. But let me kind of bring you in here close so that you can see. See, it's not bad. There is a ton of confetti. But overall, it's printed really well, and it's a nice, thick, sturdy fabric, which is always nice. I'm trying to reference the image just a little bit to see if I can really tell what's what. It's a little hard to tell, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I am excited about this one. Now let's take a look at the floss. I got so excited about the fabric that I forgot about one of the main parts. I mean, fabric is like the main part, but sorry about all that. Alright, so this one is kitted up differently from most kits. Most kits come on like the thick paper, like cardboard almost, floss cards. These ones are floss drops. They are connected. It looks like, let's just see. The ones that have the same color are connected, so each one of these, it's all 38.65. So there's this one that doesn't have a whole lot, and then each of these has 2 each with a lot of floss attached. And very long strands, which is nice. I like working with good long strand, especially for that one, because that one is the entire border. I considered leaving that one out because it's just like an off-white, and I was like, you know, I could just leave it as the fabric. But then I remembered, like when I saw it, that this comes down into this, and I don't know how I'd feel about having this part just stitched and everything around it left just fabric. So I think I might end up stitching the whole thing. So we will see. But yeah, so there's that one. And then each of the other colors that just have a little bit of floss come just singular, whereas the other ones that have some more will come together. Well, let's put all these colors together and show you guys this very, very neutral palette, but it's still very pretty. So we got lots of browns, and obviously this is all the cream browns, and then we have some like grayish blues on this side. So pretty. I do have a couple of brighter colors in here. Let's see which one. There's a good brighter blue. They're getting tangled. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be leaving these on the floss drops or if I might just try to find some of the plastic reusable floss cards in my stash and just switch them over to that just to make it a little bit easier on myself. We will see. I'm not sure yet, but I am super excited about this. I love the feel of these the floss. It's more of like a CXC floss. So it's what's a polyester floss, I believe, in opposed to the DMC cotton. But it's very soft. You know, with the cotton, it has a bit of like a rougher feel to it. This one's definitely very soft and nice to work with. But yeah, so I am super excited about that one. So thank you to Biggest Craft for sending that over to me. I do have another one on its way to show you, and I'm very excited about that one as well. I do have a coupon code from them that I will put in the description box if you want to order from them. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, wonderful stitching or crafting time, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.